What is up, YouTube? Welcome to the Achieving Your Best Life YouTube channel, where we talk about different ways of becoming the best version of you. Now, we all know that we want to be better, we all want to improve, we all want to live out our dreams. One of the most important concepts that I've found in becoming a better you is this idea of being proactive. Proactive is so important that Dr. Stephen Covey made it his first habit of highly effective people. In this video, we're going to talk about the differences between being proactive and reactive and how you can have the right mindset to make sure that you're being proactive and trying to achieve your goals. Now, proactive people share some common traits. Now, one trait that proactive people share is that they recognize that they are response-able. Now, I'm not saying they're responsible, they are response-able. That means that they're able to formulate a response that will help them to get over any obstacles that are in their way. They don't look as obstacles as something that keeps them from getting their goal. They look at obstacles as an opportunity for growth in the achievement of their goal. So let's talk a little bit about the characteristics of reactive people. Now, reactive people seem to be affected by their environment a lot. They also make a lot of different excuses as to why they're not achieving their goals. They like to place blame on a lot of external factors. They tend to not focus on the things that are within their own control. Proactive people are the complete opposite. They focus the majority of their energies on the things that they themselves can control. This is an important mind state and an important distinction between people who are proactive and people who are reactive. Now, one of the most important things to remember in this quest to achieve your best life is the idea that you are in control. Nobody's in control of your destiny but you. So you have to keep that in mind. Don't think about the things that you can't control. Think about the things you can control. You're the captain of your own ship. You're driving this school bus to wherever you want to get it. Things that I've been talking about in this video is having the right mindset. Believe that you can do it. If you don't believe that you can do it, you can't do it. Like they said, the person who thinks they can and the person who thinks they can't are both correct. So be that person who thinks that you can. Now, the first thing that I was thinking about is be predictive. Be able to anticipate what potential problems could come up and then try to get out in front of them. Proactive people plan for the future. That's important because if you don't know where you've been, where you are, and where you're going to go, it's pretty much impossible to figure out a roadmap to do that. So participate. Proactive people participate. They don't sit on the sideline watching things happen. They actively get involved. They don't just react to other people. They interact with other people. And participation is a real good way to be proactive because a body in motion tends to stay in motion. Be solution focused. Don't just focus on the problem, focus on the solution. Be accountable. And when I'm saying be accountable, I'm not talking about just to other people. Be accountable to yourself because people have a tendency to basically tell lies to themselves or make excuses for themselves that they tell themselves over and over again until their minds actually believe that it's true. Make your own luck. Don't wait for things to happen to you. Take little steps every day, moving you closer and closer to your goal. So as you take these little steps every day, you start building momentum in the direction that you're going to go, and eventually that trajectory is gonna get you somewhere. Be consistent. Just stay at it. Rome wasn't built in a day, and it didn't crumble in a day. You've got to stay at it, even when it feels like you're not making progress. Just trust the process and keep moving forward. People, keep the right people around you. Be around people who are also proactive, driven people, goal-oriented people, people you know are getting it done. Stay ahead of less urgent tasks. Make sure that you're staying on top of the day-to-day mundane things so that it doesn't become a crisis later on. Prioritize the most important things. Put the most important things first. Make sure that you're getting those things done. Evaluate your actions to see if they're working. Take ownership of your problems. You're the only one that can fix your problems. Again, focus on what you can control. If you can't control it, let it go. Let it go, because it's only going to distract you from taking action on those things which you can control. Set realistic goals. Communicate calmly in times of anger or distress. When you get worked up, you are the least efficient that you're going to be. Avoid jumping to negative conclusions. This doesn't serve you in any way. What you want to do is get all of the facts and make an informed decision. Put yourself in other people's shoes so you can get a different viewpoint. Do constructive activities when you feel overwhelmed or you feel anxiety. There's a tendency when we feel overwhelmed, we just throw our hands up and then just don't do anything. Do something constructive. Organize yourself. Make a to-do list. But ask yourself what you can learn from your setbacks. Setbacks are temporary, and they're also the best teachers. You're gonna learn the most from when you don't succeed on the first time. But you've got to ask yourself, what can I learn from this? What did I do well? What can I have done better? And this one is maybe the most important, and that is to just stay positive. Things aren't always going to go the way that you planned or the way you expected. There's going to be setbacks. It's going to be harder than you initially thought, but you don't want to start getting negative. Keep a positive mindset. Stay positive and just keep chipping away at it and believe in the process that you're going to get there. Once again, thank you for tuning in to the Achieving Your Best Life YouTube channel. We just talked about being proactive, so I hope that everybody out there has some good tools that they've been able to take away from this video. Remember to leave a comment. Let me know of the different ways that you guys are staying proactive. So let's just keeping on, achieving our best life. Everybody reaching their goals one day at a time. Thanks again.